RealtyTrac today says lenders in the U.S. seized more than 100,000 homes last month. That's the highest monthly tally since the firm began tracking data in 2005. The online marketplace for foreclosure properties predicts that those numbers will start to decline as banks halt repossessions and states review foreclosure practices. RealtyTrac Senior Vice President Rick Sharga joins us now from Irvine, California. Rick, welcome back to Bloomberg. Always good to have you on.
Good to be here.
Rick, we were talking during the commercial break. Can you sum up what we're seeing in one word?
It's a mess.
Yeah, that's one word, all right. When you see these foreclosures, and we should mention, obviously, it's not a laughing matter, but this is so bad now. What areas of the country are getting hit the worst? Where are you seeing the most foreclosures?
Well, there are a handful of states that have been hit at the first wave and now are being hit again through the second wave of foreclosures. California, Nevada, Florida, Arizona, Michigan, Ohio, and Illinois. But we've seen the problem spread out as more foreclosures have been caused by unemployment into some very unexpected places. Boise, Idaho, and Provo, Utah, Fayetteville, Arkansas. So as unemployment spreads, so too do foreclosures.
Rick, what's been the impact of, at least what we're seeing right now, the halt in lender foreclosures?
Right now, most of the impact is anecdotal. We're hearing that some people have not been able to close on sales that were started. We're hearing that a lot of the lenders and servicers are reevaluating paperwork before they proceed. But the near-term impact could be significant. About 40% of all foreclosure activity are in the 23 to 24 judicial states that the lenders have announced foreclosure freezes in. And 30% of all home sales are foreclosure assets. So you have to really think hard about a massive delay and what that could do to the housing market and even the broader economy.
Rick, I should note that in the report that RealtyTrac released, it amazed me that we're talking about nearly 50% of these foreclosures are just limited to a handful of states.
Right. Again, states like California, Florida, Arizona, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois account for a disproportionate share of the filings. That sort of tracks with demographic and population patterns and the size of the real estate market. But those are also, in a lot of cases, states that were at the forefront of the housing bubble. They overbuilt, prices escalated beyond any reason, and people got into these properties with loans that turned out to be ticking time bombs.
Rick, right before we came to you, I was talking to my colleague Suzanne O'Halloran, and she was talking about securitization, the bundling of loans into various securities. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that and where that might be going in the future.
Well, right now, about 96% of all loans are underwritten either by Freddie, Fannie, or FHA. So if there weren't government-backed loans right now, there would be virtually no housing market. The securitization pool, which really had a lot of the problems in terms of foreclosures, is really necessary to get back, particularly in the jumbo side. If we don't get if we don't get private money back, we won't see that market come back.
All right, Rick Sharga, RealtyTrac. Rick, thanks.